I once prosecuted a case involving a young woman who, between the ages of 12 and 15, had been sexually abused by a man who was not only her grandfather, but was a retired police officer. During those years of abuse, this young girl's grandfather would tell her that no one would ever believe her if she spoke out because he was a cop and she was a kid. He told her that all he needed was one juror to have reasonable doubt, and he would walk. Imagine being a 13-year-old girl and not knowing how to reconcile that. He even told her that if she came forward, it would destroy the family. He was right about that one. And they would take her away. After 4 years of abuse, she found the courage, she came forward, and by the time she was 19 years old, it finally made it to trial, and I was the prosecutor assigned to it. It was an 8-day-long trial that tore this family apart. At the end of this case, this man was convicted and sentenced to 18 years in prison for what he had done to his granddaughter. Now, as he was being let out in shackles, this young woman and I were walking out of the courthouse, and I remember looking over to her, and I looked at her eyes. They were red, and her eyes were very teary. I asked her if she was okay, and she responded to me that for the first time in her life, she was not a victim, but a survivor. It was at that moment that I realized that I had played a role in helping this young woman transition from being a victim to being a survivor. I played a role in taking power from the bad guy and helping to give it to the good guy. I was able to be a voice for a person who had no voice. This is the moment when I became committed to dedicating my life to public service. That same commitment to service is what led me to run for Attorney General, and it's what drives me today. I'm proud of our winning efforts to defend liberty and protect the people of South Carolina.